What is going on, guys? My name is Jerm and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, as always, leave your boy a like and subscribe. And today we have ourselves prediction video. I'm going to be making a prediction on who the part 2 LR for the Android celebration is going to be. I am currently recording this at 8:11 p.m. Central Time here on October 16th, 2023. So the part 2 LR should be coming out either this week or next week, right? I think it's tonight. And I can tell you that because 2 years ago, because last year it was something special, the Gammas came out instead of a part 2 LR for, who was it, Kid Goku. So on October 21st is when Hit and God Goku, the last LR in this slot, came out. 3 years ago it was LR Turles, and I think 4 years ago it was... Did we even have an LR 4 years ago? I can't remember. Anywho, so we're more than likely going to get a yellow coin LR here very shortly. I am expecting here in about 7 hours from now, right? Is that about it? No, like 5 hours from now. 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah, sure. 7 hours from now, we will get the part 2 LR. So here are my predictions, right? I am going to just say this outright real quick. Dokkan could do whatever, right? And we already have a president of Dokkan doing whatever with LR Super Boost. So let's go ahead and dive in. I did decide to majorly go for the Tournament of Power / Tournament Participants category, starting with LR Universe 2. Now, here's the thing. Would I like this? No. Would anybody like this? No. But it makes the most amount of sense because who were the androids fighting? It was the Universe 2 females. So, I do think it'll probably be Ribrianne, Rosie, and Kakunza as a trio LR. They could do an LR standalone Ribrianne. Ribrianne in Dokkan is completely dead. We only have the STR one and then the transforming EZA, and that's it. Now, Ribrianne does need a new character, right? The issue is it's Ribrianne. Like, they're gonna try to sell you yellow coin Ribrianne. It's gonna be kind of tough, man, to do that. To sell Ribrianne, unless she's like the most broken character in Dokkan history, would be very hard to do because people already hate the Universe 2 females, right? There's not a lot of Universe 2 fans out there. So it'd be a little bit more difficult to actually be like, damn, you know, Ribrianne might not be a good choice, but she's like the most obvious pick ever. Honestly, any form of Ribrianne, giant Ribrianne, regular Ribrianne, just they can even do Brienne de Chateau. I mean, I would like it to just be Ribrianne general, like regular, but there's really not much else I could do for our girl Ribrianne, right? So again, all we have is this STR Ribrianne, the physical Ribrianne, and then Ribrianne Giant and Brienne de Chateau. I think, honestly, any of the actual Ribrianne transformations would be the best ones. Now, if they were to do a Joined Forces Universe 2 LR, I would like that a little bit better because they would actually be under the 200% leader skill for the androids, which is what I would really like the most. So, hopefully they do Ribrianne, Rosie, and Kakunza as an LR together if they are going to go this route, but only time will tell. Okay, now we're starting to I'm going to get into characters here that, like, make sense, but, like, I don't think so. LR Jiren. Now, the reason I'm suspecting Jiren could be a potential candidate is because of how bad STR Jiren's EZA actually is. I said the same thing with Goku Black, which is why I'm expecting we're going to be getting a Goku Black EZA, or a Goku Black character sometime in the next calendar year, right? Because they made Ink Goku Black, and Ink Goku Black is absolutely terrible, man. He's awful. So my idea for Jiren is just base Jiren. Just drop base Jiren as an LR. If you want to give him an active skill, give him, what's it called? An active skill where he just goes full power for an attack and that's it. Don't use that many full power Jiren animations because I do think that Jiren and full power Jiren could be like dual Dokkan Fest worthy, right? In my opinion, I would want this more for New Year's. A Jiren and UI Goku fight for New Year's would be absolutely fire. But if they were to choose Jiren, hopefully it would be, I'm actually going to write this here, would be this. Would just be the three of them together. Like this exact card right here. Jiren, Topo, and Dispo. I would be A-okay if this was the part 2 LR. Now, don't use too many Jiren animations. Try not to use too many God Topo animations. And, I mean, Dispo, who cares? Dispo could get a Dokkan Fest, but it's like, try to hold off on the two guys who actually fought Goku and Vegeta. You know, that's what I would hope would happen. Again, this would also fit under that tournament participants joined forces 200% leader skill. So that's exactly what I want for the androids, is a unit that is under 200% leader skill that is able to help them out the most. Hit. Again, another character that I think deserves a dual Dokkan Fest moment. The Universe 6 versus 7 tournament has not been touched at all in Dokkan, basically. We have cards from that fight, but we have absolutely nothing. Like, in terms of, like, actual representation of that tournament. That is why I wanted to hold off on Hit. But if they are going to drop Hit, I'm trying to find the Tournament of Power, like, image of Hit, but whatever. If they are to drop Hit, it needs to be obviously it's going to be standalone Hit. Right? Hit in Xenoverse has a form where when he actually uses his power, it's called Hit Awoken, but I doubt they're ever going to do that for Hit, right? Again, Hit has a lot of animations they could take, but the problem is, I mean, they could redo Tech Hit entirely, right? Tech Hit was based off fighters, essentially, so they could just redo Tech Hit's animations into an LR and try not to steal too much from Hit in the Universe 6 versus 7 tournament. I would just want either a unit to help buff the androids, or a unit to help AGL Kale. Those are my two biggest wants from this Part 2 LR. So this will be close. Hopefully they do go this route, but if they don't go Hit, I would prefer they don't go Hit, just because I want them to save as many Hit animations as possible for that eventual Hit versus Blue Kaioken Goku dual Dokkan Fest. Like, it will happen at some point in the game's history, right? They're going to do animations from the Universe 6 versus 7 tournament at some point. Kefla. Kefla could be a yellow coin LR. Kefla as a yellow coin LR, I would be a-okay with. Yeah, here comes all the fan art. Maybe I should be careful. Maybe I should just look up Dokkan art. Enough Kefla fan art. So the thing with Kefla is, right now, there are essentially 3 Keflas in the game. We have STR Kefla, we have the physical, Kefla from years ago, and we have Tech Kefla from Tech Kale and Khalifa's Active Skill. Currently in the game, we do have a standalone base Kefla, a standalone Super Saiyan Kefla, Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, and then a fusing Kale and Khalifa unit. So the LR, 100%, if they're going to go with Kefla, should be Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. Now, the thing about Super Saiyan 2 Kefla as the LR is that Kefla deserves a Dokkan Fest, right? Kefla has a Dokkan Fest already, but Kefla could get a Dokkan Fest LR. And I know it's rough to say that, but I do think that Kefla is, at least a Carnival LR for Kefla, is deserving, right? Kefla is still a Potara fusion. I know she's not as popular as the other fusions in Dragon Ball, but this is still a very powerful character that they could make a Dokkan Fest or Carnival LR of, right? Because at this point, every character ever could get a Dokkan Fest. Caulifla needs one. I would say Kabe needs one. Honestly, being for real with you, Frost, maybe. You could convince me Frost could get a Dokkan Fest, but at this point, man, it's like any character ever could get a Dokkan event. It's not out of the blue, because if they did Videl, there's literally 70 characters they could do on top of Videl. So, you tell me. One thing I could have pulled up, maybe instead of Kefla, is Caulifla, Kale. Hold on. You guys are gonna see me type real quick. It's Caulifla, Kabe, and Kale, the trio. A trio unit for these 3. Yeah, literally these 3 as a trio LR, I would be okay with. They'd be on Pure Saiyans, Universe 6. They would have Caulifla in the name, which is insanely powerful for AGL Kale, which is what we need, is AGL Kale buffs. And if this unit were to be a trio, which they should be, it's going to help the androids because they're going to be on the androids 200% leader skill, right? This would be a very good addition, especially if they all went Super Saiyan 2. Like, if they all went Super Saiyan 2, I would be even happier, man. That's my want, I would say. Maybe Vis, just to help Kale and put a unit on the androids 200% leader skill. This is a meme. I'm not actually thinking they're going to do this. No way in hell. No. I'm just doing this because it's funny as hell that they did Subaru with Kale, and that's it. Literally, the only reason I have him here is because Kale. Because Kale and Subaru. So, why not? Another Tournament of Power celebration, but they buffed the Boo Saga in Part 2. No, he's going to get a Dokkan Fest LR. I promise you. He's going to get either a Dokkan Fest LR or a Carnival LR. No way. He's just going to be a Yellow Coin LR. I'm sorry. This was just a meme. All right. God Shot God Goku. I think this could be an LR easily. This card already has an animation in Dokkan, but a lot of these moments right here for God Goku in the Tournament of Power, they could all be done, right? This would be such a cool LR, like God Goku that fights KO and Caulifla, and then eventually Kefla. I would be down for that as the Part 2 LR. The androids do need a Goku unit, so Goku would fit that standard. You know, you have base Goku in the background, and Omatsu's base Goku obsession would be very good, right? So this could work. I mean, could you imagine the 4th premium base form Goku, base Goku from the Tournament of Power that transforms into God Goku? Could you imagine? What? No, I wouldn't put it past them. Bro, I wouldn't actually put it past them, but they could just do base Goku. They could just do base Goku again. Oh my god. How did nobody think of that? They could just do base Goku. Nobody thought about the fact that base Goku could be the LR. I know it's insane, but like, bro. Omatsu loves base Goku for some reason, bro. They could just do base Goku. I can't believe it. Nobody said anything about base Goku actually being the LR. Yeah, base Goku from the Tournament of Power could be the LR. Bro. For all we know, man. The 4th premium base form Goku in Dokkan. Could you imagine in the same year? Wow. I didn't think of that. Yeah, so anyway, a version of Goku would be very good because the androids specifically need a Goku to be at their full potential, right? So hopefully Goku could be a form of the LR. Again, hopefully they don't do base Goku, I swear. I'm just trolling when I say they could just do base Goku, but they really could just do base Goku again. Alright. Gohan and Piccolo, I think, would be a very fire LR. The, what is it? The beam that they do against the Universe 6 Namekians. Gohan's Kamehameha, or was it the Masenko? It's been a while since I've seen the Tournament of Power. But the special beam cannon Kamehameha Masenko could be very good for Dokkan. Another joined forces character to add to the androids team, right? Androids tournament participants, 200%. Go for it. They'd be on Bond of Master and Disciple, which is a very strong category. Joined forces, tournament participants, reps buffs is what we really need. It'll be good. It'll be good. And then there is one more that I'm going to add before I get to this final one. This final one, by the way, I would doubt. I honestly would say no. Yeah. Hold on. Angel Golden Frieza. Yeah. They could do Angel Golden Frieza. I think it could work. It's just he wouldn't. He would be on the my thumbnail for Vegito versus Monster. Watch that video, by the way. He would be on the androids 200% lead scope, but I don't know how well LR Golden Frieza would sell. We did have an LR Golden Frieza last year, but this is LR Angel Golden Frieza. Tournament of Power Frieza. They could just do regular, final form Frieza Angel as the Part 2 LR, I guess, but I don't know. Some way to get any of the reps buffs, any of the Universe 7 participants, So I don't think they do Tien, Krillin, or Roshi as the LR. But one of the final gamers, like Gohan, Piccolo, Frieza, 17 and 18 could get the LR again. Maybe it's Android 17 and 18 exchanging into Goku, huh? Could you imagine that? Anywho, Angel Golden Frieza, I do think could get the LR. There is still some animations they could take, maybe from the Dispo fight and stuff like that. So why not? Finally, this is not going to happen. This is just like a pipe dream. What I would really like if I wanted to make money, right? If I were Akatsuki and I was trying to make millions and millions of dollars, would I sell you Ribrianne? No. Would I sell you Gray Jiren, not full power Jiren or Pride Troopers? No. Would I sell you Hit? Maybe Hit could make some money. Would I sell you the Universe 6 Saiyans? No. God Goku could make some money. Gohan and Piccolo maybe would make some money. Golden Frieza probably wouldn't. But what if? An exchange Vegeta into Goku, where he goes UI sign from the final before he goes MUI against Jiren. If I were trying to make millions, maybe even billions of dollars, I would do this. Right? This isn't gonna happen because this moment is way too hyped to be a yellow coin LR. Right? I think that this moment right here, Vegeta, being defeated and giving his ki to Goku, is way too hype of a moment. So I honestly don't think they would do this, but it would be very cool, honestly. If Dokkan was really like, yeah, man, I smell money in the air, man. I'm ready to wake up. They're on their Patrick Bateman. This would be the unit they would drop. But obviously, I don't think so. I think, honestly, if I'm being for real, it's Ribrianne. I just... Who's non-hype, who's the person they were fighting, and who would be the most likely to be a yellow coin LR, it's her. This guy has the potential to be a Dokkan Fest LR. Jiren has the potential to be a Dokkan Fest LR. God Topo has the potential to be a Dokkan Fest. Tippo. Dispo has the potential to be a Dokkan Fest. Dokkan Fest LR worthy character. You know? These three could be like second place. Sure, we'll put them in second place, but if I were going with my original idea of Kefla is like a Dokkan Fest LR worthy character. Right? This could be a yellow coin LR. I guess this would be like third. Gohan and Piccolo could be like third. Or fourth, I'm sorry, Golden Frieza. If I were to go like by how likely it would probably be like this. This like right here. So Ribrianne, I think, is like the number one. I think Ribrianne is probably going to be the LR. Like, just flat out. I don't think there's like another option for them to do. Like, I gave you options, but I think this is like 100, like almost. This is probably going to be the part 2 LR. Just throwing that out there. They have to make her ridiculously busted for her to sell. I'm talking like she has to be better than Bulma. She has to be better than Bulma and Future Gohan combined for her to sell. Because there's no way. Right? These three, I mean, if these three got the LR, I would be okay with that. They all went like Super Saiyan 2 together. Right? God Goku could get the LR. Like, all these characters could get the LR. But if I'm really talking about like the main hitters, they would not do these. They wouldn't do Hit. They wouldn't do Jiren or Topo. And they probably wouldn't. They would not be doing this. This is Dokkan Fest LR, like, worthy. Man, so there you guys have it. There are my predictions for the part 2 LR. If you guys made it to the end of the video, leave your boy a like and a subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.